The parents of a young crash victim are speaking out tonight after charges were filed against the driver accused of killing her.
It's good news. It means that she hasn't been forgotten, you know. They're still thinking about it.
It's been nearly 1 year since the 14-year-old rising softball star from Hanford West High School was killed in a crash in Fresno County. Investigators say the suspect ran a stop sign. And now we're hearing from the girl's father and her mother, who was also severely injured. Marissa Cardona made her mark on the softball diamond.
After the crash, softball teams across the state honored her. But until now, we've never heard directly from the freshman's family. Tonight, for the first time, her dad takes us back to the day of the crash and the moment he knew something was wrong. And we get an update from her mom, who's still recovering from her injuries. It's a story you'll only see on Action News.
In the heart of the Cardona home, memories of 14-year-old Marissa are all around. Softball helmets sent to the family from colleges across the nation.
That's Arizona, Idaho.
And gloves she and her dad collected throughout the years.
I told her, if you're gonna love the game, love every aspect of it, you know? Make it a hobby, make it yours, you know?
Her Dirt Dogs jersey from her travel softball team perfectly placed behind a piece of glass.
That was her bat she used.
The Hanford West High School freshman was an up-and-coming softball star. She was known for her sense of humor and being the big sister to then 10-year-old twin brothers Matthew and Martin. On the field, she was known as Swaggy P. One season, her team got new uniforms and her pants were baggy. She was worried about it, but then had one of the best tournaments she ever played.
Her team said it was the pants, you know, so they started calling her Swaggy P for Swaggy Pants, and I mean, it just stuck.
On Friday, March 4th, 2022, Rocky Cardona picked Marissa up from practice and took her to her hitting lesson at a nearby facility. In a rare move, Marissa asked her dad to pitch to her that night.
I mean, if I would have known what was going to happen, you know. I would have pitched to her all night.
The next morning, Marissa and her mom, Leticia, headed to her softball tournament at Buchanan High School. Her dad was taking her brothers to their opening ceremonies for baseball and planned to meet up with them later in the day. As Leticia was headed west on Mount Whitney Avenue, just west of Layton, authorities say Ashley Ingen was headed north on Cedar with her daughter in the car when she ran a stop sign, hitting Leticia and Marissa. Everyone involved in the crash was rushed to the hospital with severe injuries, except Marissa, who died at the scene. Rocky says he knew something was wrong when her softball coaches called to find out why Marissa wasn't at the field. He called Clovis Police, Fresno Police, and then the CHP and gave them his wife's license plate number.
They just told me I had to get to the hospital.
Leticia had a traumatic brain injury and was in a coma for nearly 2 weeks. She broke her right femur and ankle and fractured a vertebrae. She also required a tracheotomy to help her breathe. The grieving mother was hospitalized for 2 months. Nearly a year later, she's still healing.
It's hard for me to do anything real, like even just have a conversation, it's hard.
She says her sister is constantly around to help with care while Rocky continues to work to support their family. And it's now her 2 sons and the memory of Marissa that keeps her going.
I could hear her telling me, like, don't give up, Mama, you could do it. So I do it for her.
At the end of January, Ashley Ingen was charged with misdemeanor vehicular manslaughter for Marissa's death.
It's been a long time coming. It's been going on a year now. Hopefully we can get some justice for her, you know.
For now, the Cardonas are focused on helping Leticia recover and keeping Marissa's memory alive through tattoos, stickers, and her story.
Everybody knows her story, you know, and they'll continue to know it, you know, as long as I'm here.
I did try reaching out to Ashley Ingen, the driver who's been charged. So far, we have not heard back. She's scheduled to appear in court in April. The Cardonas say they're grateful for the community that has rallied behind their family and continues to keep Marissa's memory alive. Next month, a special memorial for Marissa will be installed at Hanford West High School softball field. The public is welcome to attend.